today's episode of Cyber Brats.
SWRS Shadow Grove Radio Station, here on the FM dial, folks. Your host, Cyber Sly, here to bring you cybersecurity awareness news to help you safeguard your financial security. I am so happy after getting off the phone with my real estate agent. I just purchased a nice ranch outside of town.
Congratulations. Should we throw you a party, Cyber Sly, for using the money of your fraud victims to finance your leisure, if you want to call it that?
The farmland around the house is a place of beauty. Grass, flowers, and trees as far as the eye can see. I am pleased with my investment in this property. I am happy for you, Cyber Sly. Thank you, Will.
This is obnoxious! Well, when the market is slow, it is a good time to buy in the housing market.
I had to be careful. When the housing market is filled with potential buyers, it is also swarmed with scammers, pretending to be sellers or agents.
I can't get my mind off it. Cyber Sly, a con man who stole millions of dollars from consumers, is enjoying luxury. On the other hand, I, Alex Midas, a fraud victim who lost his business, lives in a rented house in the urban city, surrounded by boundless dirt and isolation. Can someone explain the reason for this disparity in treatment?
Alex, since I am familiar with every kind of fraud, my technical expertise is always demanded by businesses. Honestly, the extra income has exceeded my expectations.
Why would anyone hire and trust a convicted criminal?
Why did you ask Chuck? After all, he hired me.
Wise guy. Like my old Uncle Charlie says, it takes a thief to catch a thief. If you can't beat them, join them. Very funny, Chuck. I almost fell off my chair here.
Cyber Sly does great work as a host of this talk show. He helps people strive in harmony. After all, this show is a reflection of the best financial security practices.
Well, for the last several episodes, I have been meaning to ask you about that hat you started wearing. It's a nice hat, but I was wondering, where did you get it from? Yes, please explain, Will. It looks ridiculous if you ask me. It strays from any fashion I know of. Alex, put a lid on it.
This is a magician hat. It belonged to my teacher. He gave it to me and said it will bring me good fortune. When I perform my magic gigs at night, it has never let me down. Well, I didn't know you were a magician. That's pretty cool, man. After this show, you have to show me one of your card tricks. Certainly. Usually, there is a $300 fee for performances, but I can give you guys a freebie.
I like to see Will make scammers disappear.
Well, we can't make scammers vanish with a magic wand. We can expose their deceitful tactics. Listeners, the live chat is open, so bring forth your questions.
Enough of this baloney. Can someone tell me what is the topic of this show? It's called browsing safety. If you check your email, you would have known that.
Look, an incoming call after I urge folks to reach out to us. We have JJ from a place called Scantropolis. Scantropolis? JJ, you are on the air. Is this a joke or something?
The joke is on you, losers.
It's that crook Jester Jensen.
What do you want this time, Jester Jensen? Do you want a peaceful surrender to the FBI?
Why take the fun out of harassing those who are gullible? I was wondering what you jugheads were up to. It's been a couple of weeks since I called in.
Well, why don't you stop by the station and pay us a visit?
In your dreams, snitch. Cyber Sly, word on the street, there's a contract on your life for ratting out players who were moving up the racket.
Really? Well, how much is the bid?
Last I heard, it was for 20 grand. If I could claim that as a tax credit.
Jester Jensen, your intrusion is not wanted. Go away. Be gone from here, you fly. Go away. Jester, you mind telling our viewers of your latest tactics in deceiving online shoppers, since you are so good at what you do?
Certainly. Online shoppers tend to drop their guards when browsing the internet for the best deals. One of my tactics includes victimizing fools while pretending to be a tech support specialist.
Interesting. Jester Jensen, please provide an example.
Sure. I like to promise rewards or perks on fake websites. This is a great way to harvest financial or personal information. Fools like you never know what to expect.
Jester, hit me with one of your dialogues.
Sure. How about this one? Surely there's no harm in downloading an app to get a discount. So go ahead and do it before you miss out on this one-day special deal.
This guy is one smooth talker. I have to give him credit for that.
Jester Jensen is a snake. He deserves no credit for being a scoundrel.
Scoundrel, Alex. I am flattered. Well, it's time for this scoundrel to scram. After all, I know you have a bug on this line. I'm not gullible like the rest of you pathetic losers. Until next time, live short and never prosper, morons. Adios.
Pay no mind to that daredevil. We are going to discuss ways you can safely navigate the internet. When you go online to shop or read the news, you're most likely using a browser as a way to interact online.
How do crooks pose as conmen to trick people?
Browsers are a target for cyber attackers. That's why it's best to always use the latest version of a browser. Updated browsers have the latest security patches and are much harder to hack into. But Cyber Sly, how can we be certain we have the latest browser update?
Allow me to interject. I suppose contacting your employer's help desk or information security team can route you in the right direction.
I'm surprised, Alex. You finally have the right answer for something.
I do? Well, that was a guess. Maybe I should play the daily numbers. I might get lucky and become a millionaire again. Gold. More gold. Must have more gold.
Here are some basic tips to stay safe online. 1. Avoid connecting to websites when you receive a warning. Modern browsers can recognize malicious websites designed to cause you harm. 2. If your browser warns you that the website you're about to visit is dangerous, close it and find the information you need on a safer website.
Oh no! Anything else? I would imagine our browser is equipped with additional safeguards for our financial security. Before sending sensitive information online, such as submitting your credit card number for online shopping, make sure your browser is using HTTPS. Now this is a sign of encryption. Encryption scrambles the information passed between your computer and the destination, so only the authorized website can read it.
I have seen HTTPS before, along with the padlock icon. It is located in the status bar.
We know that, Will. That is a sign of encryption. Earlier, Jester Jensen spoke of enticing victims to use a plugin, right? Well, what was that all about? He was just bluffing with that nonsense.
Oh, that wasn't a bluff. Plugins, or add-ons, are small pieces of software added to browsers that are used for additional features such as playing video games, watching movies, or text editing. So our reliance on plugins puts us at a higher risk for a cyber attack. Every plugin that is installed in your browser potentially adds additional vulnerabilities. Only install plugins or add-ons in your browser. Now, if you absolutely need them and you have prior approval from your employer, do it then. But once it's installed, just like your browser, always use the latest version of the plugin. This all means Jester Jensen's fake promises to victims have had far different outcomes than they expected. By the time the victims realize they have been fooled, a malicious program is already installed. A program that harvests personal information that can be used to assume your identity. This is outrageous! Everyone must be wise like me and protect their computers now, before it is too late. How long can computer criminals like Jester Jensen go on with their lies and shame? Jester has no shame. He is as cold as a holiday turkey. But we can do our part in protecting our financial security and identity. Another thing I wish to add. When you are finished visiting a website, be sure to log off. This removes sensitive login and password information before closing the browser. Remember, my friends, safe browsing behavior are up to you.
Darn it. I am going to inform my staff right now what is forbidden here at work. What's that? The use of mobile devices and company time? Tell me something I don't know, Chuck. Not only that, when using any of the computers here at this radio station, I expect you all to use them safely. Don't just click on unsolicited links in emails, social media pages, and sudden pop-ups. Never forget, we have technical experts here, like Cyber Sly, who can address any concerns. Hey, where did Will go?
It looked like he just vanished. Be at ease, my friends. I just performed a magic trick. I just vanished before your eyes. Say what?
I missed it. Can you reappear and do it again, Will?
That was my free show for you guys. Any additional tricks have a price tag of $300.
Will, how dare you try to scam us with a ridiculous fee?
When a man living in his parents' basement has to make a living, I have bills, you know. It's time to get this show on the road. It is time for Sly's Corner. You are ready to be tested on what you just learned about browsing safety. This information will help you deter the tactics of cyber crooks. So let's get to it. First question. Why is it important to pay attention to warning banners in your browser? A. Warning banners identify websites that are dangerous and no longer safe to visit. B. Warning banners identify new websites so that you are more likely to visit them. C. Warning banners identify shopping websites that cost more than others, ensuring you find the best deals. If you said A, you are right. Banners alert us to malicious websites.
It's my turn. Okay, this is question, is it question 1 or 2?
It's question 2.
Okay, question 2. Why is it important to log off a website when done? A. Logging off really doesn't have any security value. There is no need to log out of your account when you are done using it. B. Logging off protects accounts by ensuring attackers cannot exploit the open connection or stored login information. C. Logging off is important for financial websites, but not social network sites. Your identity is not at risk on social media. The best answer is B. Always log off your accounts when you are finished. This prevents cyber crooks from accessing your private data. You are doing very well. One day you will be smart just like me.
Here is question 3, our final challenge. Cindy received a new laptop. What is the best step Cindy can take to keep her browser secure against malicious attacks? A. Ensure all her browsers and plugins are updated and running the latest version. B. Ensure that she visits only trusted websites that she has visited before. C. Ensure she browses only websites that are encrypted because they are safe. You said it right. A is the best choice. Browsers and plugins should always be updated and running the latest version. The lesson is over, and I know you did exceptionally well on this topic of browsing safety. With this knowledge, you can confront the never-ending challenges. Let's make it a colossal waste of time for scammers and deter their selfish online activities. Together, let us scatter the seeds of knowledge to our family, friends, and co-workers. After all, we are the best defense in protecting our financial security. Until next time, my friends, stay safe and stay secure. Cyber Sly signing out here at SWRS, Shadow World Radio Station. Peace.